Jefferson is a cheat code, man.
So if he get an X factor,
Yeah.
if he get an
Tyler
X
Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. A fairly short kick from 14. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I gotta take a smart place.
First play and a first pass for Cousins.
Oh, bro, I'm getting hit while I'm in the pass, bro. I can't go in the pressure.
Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score.
That's a big
touchdown. Well, on the opening drive, he was looking for a big chunk play. Unfortunately, that time the secondary was ready for it. Charles picked it off. Not only that, they take it the other way for points.
Homework, preparation, research, it all comes back to that, VJ. Scouting your opponent, not just the players, but the coaches too, and seeing what they call to begin a game, find out their tendencies. They recognize the early deep ball was part of their opposing game plan, and they weren't caught off guard when it showed up.
Extra point by Bass, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
He and Stefon Diggs would have been crazy.
Kenny Nwagu now out of his end zone.
And
he returns this to the 22.
Well, he had to leave because they make him better. They make Josh Allen better, so he did a good move, to be honest.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Why are you
Sometimes,
doing that?
partner, I think it's almost better
How do you get
that you just throw the pick six and you come right back
You
out
gotta
on the field.
you gotta be on the edge, right? As soon as you snap, leave your hands on Tobo, and then go left, go right.
You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing again on second down. Cousins.
Bro, I didn't even throw it to him. Why am I asking? I didn't want to. Bro, you're only giving me shit. I'm not running up, bro.
You gotta take your time, bro. Don't rush.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline.
Yeah, but you can't be
And now he's made another mistake.
you can't force feed Jefferson the ball. You know what I'm saying? You gotta spread the ball, bro.
He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Wrangle it in there every now and then.
Oh, okay.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Yep. If I think to Jefferson, I was a minute TV, he was wide open. I didn't see him nothing.
The name Viking fans know well, it's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
I take my time, bro. I don't like seeing interceptions. I don't like none of that shit. I like playing a clean game. You know that, bro. Come on.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a first
So I be telling
down as he
you.
gets this one to the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
This is a blowout, right?
And now they'll throw with Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Huh?
And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he is in the end zone.
No place and stop there.
Yeah, I like it, man.
Taking it in
No
for 7
play.
yards
It's
away.
like mad.
And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
But he's playing against his brother right now, the Vikings.
Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score.
You got a good running back. You got to use your act. You got a good running back, bro.
Oh, yo, that's why I was trying to throw it to my running back.
After the
What you
touchdown,
want?
Bass to kick it away.
He's a running back. You got to run some running plays. He's good in catching too, but
now from his end zone.
he's a running back though.
And he's able to get this across.
Damn, he dropped that?
By much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Only person I'm scared of is Jefferson, because he would take out the top.
And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is.
That's what I'm talking about. Good shit.
Thank you, Dr.
11 yards. That's all you gotta do. You need to run it all the time, but like, mix it up. You know what I'm saying? I like passing, but it's like you guys gotta take it easy. That's why I be trying to train you to like take your time, and you know what I'm saying? Good shit.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
He's a good wide receiver too. He ain't too bad.
Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. Down at the 35. It'll be second down.
Give credit to the defense.
You had a wide receiver wide open. You have to you gotta start doing audibles, bro. With the defense.
A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard
I'm
gain.
sure.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Cousins on 3rd and 2.
Bro, you suck. Why you blocking me?
I thought you was gonna run.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
I'm a young, my wide receiver sucks. Stop.
The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th.
I don't know why.
And the Bills are going to get the football back. Down 2 touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it. Still early, still first half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. Do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. And he decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
On 2nd and 10, Allen.
Bro, what are you doing? I never saw no plays like that.
I call it audible, bro.
Gabriel Davis, 67 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter,
Probably you thought I was gonna run and blitz.
For over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there,
Yeah, damn, he was wide open like that.
So far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like
They ain't
my
stuck, bro.
doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
You got a lot of Pro Bowls in that side, though.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes
You gotta call some good plays for Jefferson because he's a good route runner.
But I think this has to be the possession where they come.
Really, bro?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
Only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score
Yes,
deficit.
sir.
And if they don't score
You know
here,
what he said, right?
that's what they could be facing the next
Yeah.
time they get the ball.
They cheated.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Alright, hold up. I was gonna tell you something. I see right there. There you go. Come on, man. Y'all gotta lock up that kid, man. Don't get him, huh? As soon as you get that X factor, it's over.
To throw is Cousins.
Well, I can't throw the ball.
Nah, I went.
Tyrell Dodson leading the surge there as he drops.
You know me, I like bringing pressure, man. That wasn't a blitzer.
To try again after the sack. Cousins. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep
why did this go? I swear to God, I hate you for cheating.
Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
On play action, Allen. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. No, they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He's got this complete, finding Cook on the crossing route.
Thought you was gonna pick that shit.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Allen gonna throw. There's the former Viking, Stefon Diggs. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Complete. It's McKenzie. Working with a 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 12-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there.
Who Justin Jefferson? He talking about Giggs?
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Good D.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Allen. And complete, right side to Cook.
Damn.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming
Damn,
up.
bruh.
In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Setting up the screen for Cook. Touchdown. James Cook. He scored on the ground and through the
Don't break the control. Take it, sir.
And finish the drive off with 6 points. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust.
When you play against me, bro, you gotta be on your A game. You can't be playing around. You gotta do good plays. You gotta execute at the high level. You know what I'm saying? I know when you play the other motherfuckers, you smoke them up because you're good. But when you play me, bro, you gotta think. You gotta be wise. You feel me?
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Because if you watch some of my games, you know what I do? I run the ball in the start, right? And I let them motherfuckers keep thinking that I'm gonna be running all game. You know what it was, bro? You pass it, right? And you pass it.
Well, that is interception number 4 for him, Charles.
Or you floated.
Here in the first half alone, and they're already trailing.
Well, he was double covered. I was in cover 2.
Makes me wonder, partner, do they just not have any confidence at all in the backup, or do they just have that much confidence in him? Able to throw 4 picks already?
What are you gonna do? Change your quarterback?
Hoping that he can turn things around and quickly.
What you wanna do, bro?
So after the INT, it's Allen. Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Stefon Diggs. 42 yards. And the Bills are able to add on to their first half lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And in 2 plays.
Remember the clock going down, so you got to call timeout.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Another try after the first down sack. Cousins, wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown,
good shit, that's what I'm telling you. You just gotta take your time, calm yourself.
In the final
That's the right play.
first half.
You don't gotta spit Justin Jefferson because you're gonna get a lot of interceptions. Spread the ball around. When you see Justin open, I let Justin, I let the Jack.
They'll try and run it, and he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. On play action, Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation.
But try to do a user catch, bro.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. McKenzie now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll check this down to Hines. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 31-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. Throwing now is Allen. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Hines will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Bass on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Cousins now to throw on first down. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And now here is another interception. Teron Johnson.
Yeah, but you know what? You know what you did wrong, bro? He was wide open, bro. He run the route, and it took too long to pass it because he was wide open.
Interception thrown in this game, and Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
To throw again on second down. Allen. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Oh, he got that.
Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception's really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right?
You saw
they're
that
just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did.
No, you used it, but I was right on that respect.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
You gotta move with the ball, like, and it can't stay in the pocket, bro. You gotta move. And Cousins could move, man. Cousins back.
On second down, Cook. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with
I'm going to choose that team next.
to go.
I'm going to show you how to play with
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
You got Jefferson back.
On third down, Cousins forced out to his left.
There you go.
Man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
That's a good user catch.
Goes for a gain of 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Brought down by Ed Oliver.
Yeah.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not, and right now...
And my goodness, another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the Bills are going to take over
on the hard
at
chop
their
that shit,
13-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Another target for Stefon Diggs, and he brings it in. Down inside the 10. Touchdown. Stefon
That was crazy.
Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. But I think the ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And quick throw going to be caught by Diggs. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, he's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Rolling to his right. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. Touchdown, Bills. Isaiah McKenzie from 19 yards away. And the Bills just continue
I thought he was going to tackle him.
And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback.
So you don't call like audibles and shit like that?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. And now here's another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He's at the 50. The 30. 10, 5, and he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal
that's what they call me, bro. Lock up guy, bro. That's what I do.
Another one there, and this one
lock up the best wide receiver, and that's it.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights.
I'm a force you to pass it to somebody else.
They've been on it.
You still want to pass it to Jefferson.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
All eyes on Jefferson.
Now from his end zone.
I'm going to play with them next, bro. I'm going to show you how to play with them.
And no Allen to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. Back to it after the pick 6. Cousins. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Cousins now. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. So the completion good for just 3.
Yeah.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
You just don't know how to use it.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. 3rd down. Dalvin Cook.
When you get a chance, bro, I want you to go practice on the run. Run the ball around.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
You need to upgrade on your running plays.
Excellent job and excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series.
Do a lot of running plays. Play against your friends and
they got the job done in fine
do
style.
some running plays so you can get accustomed.
Desperation time. Cousins on 4th down. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. No reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th. A 1st down throw for Cousins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Now the Bills are going to use the 1st of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. On play action, Cousins. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills will take over possession here up at the 44. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout. You and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use the